You awaken hanging from a roof of a cave, a metal chain wrapped around your legs. It hurts, digging into you as the weight of your body pulls you down. Irregular dripping sounds can be heard echoing faintly through the cave, ever so slightly out of sync. Your head hurts, with a stinging pain on the back of your hand, or the back of your head. It's probably nothing. It is slightly irritating though. Do you wriggle? Yes. Pain shoots up your leg as the chain tightens around it. Your leg is slightly sore. On top of that, your head feels heavier as the pressure continues to build. Your pain is your leg around 1 out of 10. You have footsteps echoing through the cave. They appear to be a bit louder. Someone is coming. Continue. You have footsteps echoing through the cave. They appear to be getting louder. Someone is coming. Your head feels heavier as the pressure continues to build. You faintly hear footsteps in the distance. They gradually grow louder. Someone's coming towards you. Do you wriggle? Yes. Pain shoots off your leg as the chain tightens around it. Your leg is slightly sore. On top of that, your head feels heavier as the pressure continues to build. The pain in your leg is around 2 out of 10. Okay, it's increasing. Okay, the pain in my leg is increasing every time I wriggle, I think. Oh, oh, oh. The footsteps suddenly stop as if they just appeared. The pain in your head makes you dizzy. You know someone who moves like that, but your head feels foggy and thick. The name? It's on the tip of your tongue. A gust of wind billows through the cave. The chain begins to spin you around slowly, brought to a sudden stop as it tightens around your legs. The gold chain coiled around them like a snake around the tree. A sharp twang of pain shoots up your leg as it digs into your leg. The pain in your leg is around the 3 out of 10. No, no. The blood from your leg has reached your face. I hope you found your accommodations to your standards. The pain in your leg is still a 3 out of 10. Okay. He glares at you. Has the chain been hurting you? Your frail, weak human legs. Hey, who the hell is this man? And why am I upside down? Uh, okay. Why the hell am I upside down? He seems to be more than when he first arrived. You see the rage in his eyes grow. He looks like like a 1 out of 5 on the anger scale. Okay, okay. Such an inferior being. I'm a god after all. What? Nice. With that hairline, not a chance. You notice his forehead is massive. You see the rage in his eyes grows greater. He looks like a 2 out of 5. The pain in your leg is around a 5 out of 10. Okay. Oh, that was two pain. You could be very funny here. Okay. Um, you, I will wriggle. I will wriggle. Oh no, you wriggle out your chains. They dig deeper up your legs. Your pain is a 6. No. Oh no, the sound of your leg crunching echoes through the cave as you fall head first into the water. What on earth do you think you're doing? Down to your and throws you in the air. He's smiling. A sudden bang goes through the cave. A sudden burst of wind washes over you. It burns your eyes, blinding you. You begin to drown. The man now eye level with you, his hand covered in red. His eyes lock with yours and he raises his fist. For a brief moment, everything is clear. You can see everything, your heart. He's clenching it. Tighten him. As he draws his fist back, it's getting dark. The gaping hole in your chest. Oh, oh, oh no, oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh no. What narrative experience was the game trying to achieve? So the main premise of the game is of a man who is tied up upside down in a cave by a person who he seems familiar with. Like they both seem to have a mutual relationship that's lasted for a very long time. And for the person who tied up the main character, to him it feels like a one-sided rivalry almost. So my interpretation, especially since the other person, the NPC, called himself a god, I believe him to be death or someone who brings people to death almost. And the reason why he's so annoyed by the main character is because the main character can't die. So anytime that the main character does quote unquote die and death tries to come for him, he can't actually. So yeah. The game do a good job of achieving this narrative experience. I think it was pretty good. Yeah. It was pretty simple, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I played it a few times just to get the good ending, and admittedly, it did actually take me a few tries, which is pretty cool because like it had a lot of replayability, um, and stuff like that. Why is this narrative experience a valuable one? It leading into the previous question, um, it taught teaches about like perseverance and tenacity, or, like not giving up and like always trying again, especially in terms of both the character and the player. Like the if my interpretation is like quote unquote correct, um, the player's character is always forced to keep going and try again each time he dies because he has to. He's immortal. But for the player as well, um, from the last question where I had to play the game multiple times to get the good ending, it was all about like repetition, always trying again, like not giving up, always trying to go for that final good ending. When did you lean in or look away? I thought it was pretty engaging the whole way through. I think the way that it displayed the dialogue in very short sentences, like one after the other, it was kind of like it was a good way to keep me engaged because you would always have text leading on from the next, like in very quickly. But it was also like a bit hard to follow because sometimes I would get like such a long piece of text. Um, although it was short in terms of like actual like word length. But yeah, overall it was pretty interesting because I was able to get interested in the character's dynamic as well as being able to replay it multiple times. So yeah.